Old shopkeepers and do-it-yourselfers out there putting front brakes and rotors on a 2015 Nissan Sentra. I see this a lot. This little spring right here, it's got a tab that goes up inside of the wear indicator. You can see it right there. See it? That goes inside of that wear indicator. It doesn't go below the brake pad or outside of that wear indicator. See, it goes up inside of that loop on the wear indicator, pushing the pad outward out of the caliper mount bracket. And you take it up out of there, it sticks out like that. And your inside, your inboard pad is the same way. That tab goes inside of that wear indicator. This is your wear indicator right here. When you're putting your new pad on there, obviously the wear indicators go to the top. Usually, if you don't have but one wear indicator per side, not per inboard and outboard, but you just have one wear indicator on each side of the vehicle, they usually would go to the inside, the inboard pad. But this one has two, so we're going to loop that dude in there and bend it around and put the upper spring in. Then we can put the bottom in. There, it's set in there. We can put the other one in for the inboard. See if I can do it one-handed, left-handed. Put the top in, and line it up, put the bottom in. Yeah. Now, your pad is going to line up and go, this metal tab is going to go above, or your pad's going to go on the other side of that, on both sides, both pads go on the other side of that friction tab, top and bottom. And then your spring obviously goes inside of the wear indicator. Then you want to make sure, take these, your caliper slide pins, pull them out, wipe the grease off of them, and put new grease on there, and put them back in. Don't put a whole lot of grease in there. Don't fill this cavity full of grease, because your pin won't go in all the way. It'll be like hydropaction. It won't let the pin go in all the way, and that's going to cause a problem with your caliper movement. If the pin is seized, pull it out. The one that's got the rubber bushing on it is going to be seized a little bit tighter to get out, and it would be this one here. It's got a rubber, I think it's a noise isolator. That right there. This one was pretty hard to get out, but you see now it's working pretty, moving freely. So we'll set this around and put it back in there, and make sure you get both of your caliper mount bracket bolts started before you tighten one of them. Probably can't do it one-handed. I can't. And got them tight. German torque specs, good and tight, both of them. Make sure that your rotor is seated all the way up against the hub, so you're not in a bind when you tighten them up. Then bring your caliper around, and I'll go ahead and do what makes a lot of people mad. Well, you gotta pull that bleeder screw you can't push that fluid back up into caliper or the master cylinder, oh, you're gonna have to, oh, shut up. I've done it like this for 40 years, never had a problem. Of course, I never done it one-handed. That's the only problem I'm having. Anyway, I got just a little bit more to go. Yeah, can't do it. Then set your caliper on there. A lot of times your slide pins will have flats, and then your caliper's got a flat spot there. There we go. That this is going to set against, so you might have to line up a flat so you can get your caliper up high enough to line up the bolt hole. This bolt threads into the slide pin, so your caliper actually floats on the caliper mount. And if those pins are seized up in there, your caliper is not going to float like it should, and your brake wear is going to be uneven. And see that? We've got to turn that a little bit so I can push that down. And torque specs on these bolts is German torque specs, good and tight. Don't have to cram them down to 89 foot-pounds, but that's good enough. That's good enough. Good and tight. And take your little bleeder cap off. Put them back on. Don't leave them off. Gonna loosen that bleeder screw. Watch that gravity bleed. I know some people are going to complain that my video is moving around a lot like that. I was doing that on purpose. But I didn't have my camera on a fixed stand. Might have a cobweb in that bleeder screw. So I'll go around and I'll push the brake pedal and tighten the screw up a little bit. Go push on the brake pedal a couple times.